وامنحيه حللا من ضوء عيدي. هددي أياتها الدنيا نشيدي، هددي أياتها الدنيا نشيدي. وحدتي وحدتي يا نشيدا رائعا يملأ نفسي. أنت عهد عارف في كل ذمة. رايتي رايتي يا نسيج.
الآن إن شاء الله الآن بيرفع العلم إن شاء الله.
خفيقة في كل ذمة. أمتي إن حين البأس يا مصدر بأسي. انظريني لك يا أكرم أمة. عشت إيماني وحبي أمميا ومسيري فوق دربي عربيا. وسيبقى نبض قلبي يمنيا. لن ترى الدنيا على أرضي وصيا.
إنه في الجهة اليمنى العلم اليمني اليوم يرفرف فوق مدينة بروكلين. إنه هناك، انظروا إليه في الجهة اليمنى.
It's on the right side, so everyone driving their car can see the Yemeni flag over Brooklyn City Hall.
إذا لأول مرة
أنتم
يرفع
اليوم
العلم
جزء من التاريخ. You are
اليمني
today telling Brooklyn,
على
telling
أكبر
America, and telling
محكمة في
everybody who
الولايات
listen,
المتحدة الأمريكية هنا في
we
بروكلين.
are from Yemen. Yes, there is war today. Yes, today there is catastrophe in Yemen, but Yemen is a country 7,000 years old, and we are here to bring the goods of that country, to our beloved country.
Thank you all so much. We ask everyone now to please take their seats so we can open up the program. Jazakum Allah khair. I am as excited as you are of this historic moment.
We know how much this means to our community. ولكن نرجو العودة إلى الكراسي لكي نبدأ البرنامج. على يميني أعضاء من مجلس النواب ومسؤولين كبار، وأنتم سفراء اليمن اليوم وتنقلون أو ترسمون أفضل الصور. إنها لحظة تاريخية سوف تخبرون أولادكم عنها. كنت حاضرا عندما رفع العلم اليمني في بروكلين على بعد مرمى العين من منهاتن الكبرى.
Thank you, Zaid. So, to open our program, we want to invite up our president of the Yemeni American Merchants, Abdessalam Mubariz, to say a few words and welcome the crowd, and then we are going to begin with the rest of our speakers.
Thank you very much, sister. You know, it's been an honor to be the president of YAMA. YAMA is an organization that serves the community and also serves the merchant of Yemen. We have about 3,000 to 4,000 stores in the city of New York. And you know what that means. That means we are part of the fabric of New York City. I also want to thank all the political leaders from Brooklyn, from Bronx, from all over the city of New York to really participate this great day of Yemeni Heritage Day. Yemeni Heritage Day is something that we all should be proud to let people know about our culture, how we dress, how we do things, and that's what we need to do to show the New Yorkers about our culture. You know, I'm going to tell you one story. I came to New York City in 1977, which is a long time. I need to tell you this, that there was only 2 students in Brooklyn that used to go to the mosque. But how proud I am to see that we are thousands, hundreds of thousands for a fact, in New York City. And I also want to thank all of you for really being very proud and coming here and participate in this great day for Yemeni Americans in Brooklyn, and also the day we showed ourselves in the Bronx, and also the day we celebrated the Yemeni Revolution in Bay Ridge. These are days that we should all be involved with and to show people, yes, we are Yemenis, but we are also American, and New York is over here in New York. Thank you very much, and peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
شكرا عبد السلام مبارز رئيس جمعية التجار اليمنيين الأمريكيين وشخصية منذ فترة وهي تعمل من أجل اليمنية الأمريكي. على العموم انظروا إلى من حضر، إنه سعادة عمدة هذه المدينة أضحى بيننا، ونرجو من الجميع كما قلت لكم وأقول نحن سفراء اليمن، اخبروهم عن أفضل ما في اليمن.
Thank you, Zaid. So now I would like to welcome to give some opening remarks Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez, who has been a champion for Yemeni Americans when the Muslim ban was enacted by Donald Trump. Nydia was the very first congressional leader to go to JFK and say, not on my watch. Everyone is welcome to the United States. And every event that we have, Congresswoman Nydia Velázquez is always there. We are so honored and humbled to have had her march with us and now give a few remarks. Welcome,
ارفعوا أيديكم، صفقوا لهذه العملاقة التي تقف دائما مع المجتمع اليمني الأمريكي، من قرار الحظر حتى الدايفرسيتي وينرز تو everything. هذه عضوة مجلس النواب دائما معكم.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. I know that we have a lot of elected officials here, including the mayor, Bill de Blasio. What a day. I am so proud of the Yemeni community. Dr. Debbie Amuntasser, thank you so much because you have the foresight. When I went back in January 2017 to JFK, together with Congressman Jerry Nadler.
Yeah, Naji.
The very day that Donald Trump issued the Muslim ban. I didn't wait for the
يا جماعة هذا محافظ نيويورك جنب عبد السلام. ناجي tell him, man.
I went there to challenge
Just tell him
Donald
to give us a
Trump
second.
and to say,
Let him know.
No, on our, that is not who we are. We embrace diversity, and I am proud of the contribution that Yemen has made in just a year. After, well, a month after January and the
أحلى صورة فيديو.
And that is what I always say. Don't agonize, organize. And I am so proud of this community. You are resilient, you have persisted, and we will fight until we achieve peace in Yemen. And because of you, the Biden
صورة أنا وياك هو. اعمل لي صورة أنا وعبد السلام. عبد السلام. اعمل لي صورة. اعمل لي صورة بحقك.
Regime, because it is wrong.
محمد.
Thank you so much for having me here. I am proud to represent you in Washington. We'll continue to fight for diversity.
وين لا فيديو بصورة بحقك. حقي أنا بصلح. حقك التلفون.
That are fleeing
جس أنت
the
عبد
war.
السلام. هنا.
God bless you and thank you for all the jobs that you create. Your entrepreneurial spirit is something that really makes New York great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Congresswoman,
Wasadik!
for marching with us, and most importantly, being with us in Washington, D.C., being our voice with our beloved sisters, Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib. Thank you.
لا I want to come take a picture
I
too.
would love to introduce
Come on man.
the mayor of the city of New York,
شوي لما نرجع.
Bill de Blasio.
أيوة وين أنت مسك. كان قد صور.
Bill has been a true friend to the Yemeni American community, to the Muslim American community. The last 8 years have been extraordinary under his leadership. We have never seen a city hall that had so many American Muslims or a police force that had so many American Muslims. And it is because of his vision and his inclusion to make sure that every voice is at the table of power. And it is our honor to have Mayor de Blasio here today to greet you. But also, I want to take this opportunity for us to celebrate all that he has done in the last 8 years. Thank you, Mayor de Blasio.
Debbie, thank you. Everyone, this is a beautiful sight today.
Yes, sir.
Have I told you you look beautiful?
Thank you.
And this is what New York City is about, and this is what America is about right here. All of us together in one cause. I want to say a special thank you to Debbie Almontasser, who has been a leader for decades, fighting for equity, for understanding, for true inclusion, because that is our way forward. And it was sometimes a lonely struggle. But I'll tell you, I always heard her voice because I knew it was a voice of conscience. So let's thank Debbie for all she has done. And now I'll start where I should have started. Assalamu alaikum. Everybody, we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do to bring us together still. And when we look around the world, sometimes it gets hard. It gets hard to feel hope. I know all of you are feeling the pain of your homeland. And to see other countries victimize the people of Yemen, that's painful, that's challenging, it gives us sometimes a sense of what can we do differently? Or even the challenges we faced in this country in recent years where we saw hatred grow. When we thought our destiny was to reduce hatred, increase understanding and tolerance, and yet we saw hatred grow again. We saw racism and nationalism, Islamophobia, so many of the things that we thought we were farther along in eradicating, they seem to come back stronger than ever. And again, sometimes it's hard to feel hope. But I have a message of hope for you today. And Debbie made the point, when you look at the NYPD today, over 1,000 American Muslims proudly serving, keeping us all safe, every single one of us, and we are so proud of them. When you look at City Hall and our city agencies, yes, American Muslims in key positions of power and influence, serving everyone with distinction. When you look at the policies we changed, because the surveillance of the Muslim community was wrong, and we stopped it, and we proved it could change. Because all of the efforts to exclude people were wrong. They made us weaker, not stronger. We proved we could change. In this city, one of the great things about New York City is we proved to the world change is possible. And even in the toughest moments of the previous presidential administration, I'm not naming names, in the previous presidential administration, this community fought back. When you were confronted with exclusion, you fought back. And you registered voters. And you turned people out to vote, and you helped change this city, this state, this country. And that gives me hope. And those forces who want to take us backwards will ultimately be defeated. So everyone, listen, I want to thank you. Because I know it is hard to struggle for change every day. I know it is hard to put up with the misunderstanding and the bias and the discrimination. I know it's never easy. It's a weight. The weight you carry, you shouldn't have to carry. But you're proving every day that we can change things. You have great leaders like Debbie and Naji and so many of the leaders here who prove if we are organized, if we are unified, if we come out and show people the good in the community, the good in the city, the good that can be, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Look around you today, feel the inspiration I'm feeling. This is the beginning of something bigger and better for all of us. Thank you all. God bless you.
4 years ago, we as a community were demonized. And 4 days after the infamous travel ban, we came to this specific place. These people, these faces, the world was told they're no good. They say, here we are. We came up, we showed up, we told the world who we are. And today, it's more than that. We are telling the world that not only we are not what they say we are, but we have the goods of a culture that is 7,000 years old.
Thank you, Zaid. So now it is our great honor with Mayor de Blasio to honor our law enforcement, the Yemeni American Law Enforcement Association, who are all here, who have marched in their uniform, who are essential workers, frontline workers, first responders.
انهضوا تكريما لأبنائكم الذين يمثلونكم في شرطة نيويورك.
Supporting New York City.
الله. طبعا هذول كلهم يمنيين. هذا الشرطة كلها ما شاء الله. الله يزيد ويبارك. طبعا مع محافظ نيويورك، مع عمدة نيويورك.
هؤلاء هم أبناؤكم ترون في وجوههم وجوهكم وفي أسمائهم أسماءكم، يرسمون أروع الصور، يحمون هذه المدينة.
So the award reads, Heroes on the Front Lines, Yemeni Americans Serving with Compassion. This is being given to the Yemeni American Law Enforcement Officers Association by Mayor de Blasio and the Yemeni American Merchants Association. Thank you for your extraordinary service. Thank you, Mayor de Blasio, so much. We'll see you soon. I would like to invite, who is the, is it Shogi, who's in charge of the, no? We need somebody to give a couple of remarks. Ahmed?
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so my brother's here just put me on the spot. I served in the NYPD for over 20 years. And these gentlemen right here represent all of you. I did my time with carrying the I am very proud of them because among them there's my nephew, there's my son, who is right here behind me. The legacy continues. The Yemeni community is a proud community. We're here to serve all of you. So thank you very much for this honor. We appreciate you all. Thank you.
Officers, they got a lot of awards, but this one is special because it came from their own. This is very special to them.
بيتشرز سكرنا عليكم، صورنا احنا والمحافظ.
So congratulations, I know during bad times we're on the other side of Borough Hall, making sure that the storekeepers were safe during the worst of that powerful previous president who sold us. Congratulations, and when there's another opera, Dr. Debbie should be featured. Thank you very much.
والله يسلمك. والله تعبت اليوم، ايش قال اليوم؟ الله يسلمك.
What we're going to do right now, sorry.
هذا عبد الرحمن. تسلم. شكرا لك وعافاك الله من كل بلية إن شاء الله يا رب. تسلم والله. أنت عارف أنا بالأول، لكن إذا
الآن إن شاء الله سوف نقوم بتكريم 5 من تجارنا الأفاضل. تم اختيارهم عبر 5 نقاط. من الذي يمثل المجتمع اليمني أفضل تمثيل؟ من الذي يعكس the American values, the Yemeni values, also who contributed during the pandemic and also who is supporting the Yemeni American movement. ناسا ريلتي، مستر ناسا ريلتي ناصر السعدي، تفضل. نصار السعدي، عفوا نصار السعدي.
I'm on the left of the stage. I'm on the right of the stage. Facing the building. I'm on the right of the stage facing the building.
الشركة الأخرى هي تربل اي هول سيل، دائما وأبدا يدعمون الحراك اليمني الأمريكي. تربل اي هول سيل, he sent his son today because he's busy running his three of the biggest wholesalers in the city of New York. موكا كافيه، فارس النور، موكا كافيه، فارس النور. أخونا فارس، أين أنت؟ أخونا فارس، هل أنت هنا؟ فارس قادم من البرونكس، ليس هنا بعد. أخت لنا موكو شوكو، موكو شوكو، الأخت موكو شوكو. موكو شوكو، أين أنت؟ أيضا الأخت فاطمة ام تميم، فرحتي كورب، فرحتي كورب، فاطمة ام تميم. تجارنا تاجراتنا يرفعن الروس، يقدمن خدمات للمجتمع. لا زال لدينا ما يقارب 45 تاجر سوف نقوم بتكريمهم على طوال البرنامج بإذن الله. شكرا شكرا رئيسة منطقة. One of the casualties of the war. She came with nothing. She started. She's building her own business. This is the Yemeni American story. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. رئيسة منطقة منهاتن قامت بتكريم أبنائكم. يا لها من صورة رائعة. اشكروها واشكروا تجاركم.
Okay, our next elected official that will be speaking is actually Senator Zellner Meyer, who is, Myrie, I apologize, who actually is an amazing young person who didn't believe he could win, but he won. He won in a landslide in a race that someone who will remain nameless that was in his position should never have been in that position. But Zellner